Easter eggs are a common occurrence in modern cinema. Directors love to include inside jokes and references to other movies and franchises in their work, simply for the fun of doing it. Some are extremely obvious and in plain sight, while others are sneakily hidden, and part of the fun of viewing experiences for audiences trying to find them. Heck, there's still a confirmed Easter egg from 2014's Guardians of the Galaxy that hasn't been found yet. Damn you, James Gunn. This video will highlight some of the most cunningly hidden Easter eggs that have been found. Here are 10 cleverly hidden Easter eggs that are hard to spot.
It's a big house. It's funny that I only ever see two of you. It's almost like the studio couldn't afford another X-Man.
Deadpool. There were a near endless number of Easter eggs in 2016's brilliantly hilarious Deadpool movie, and a couple of them actually referred to DC superhero Batman, one of which was very well hidden by the commotion that was taking place at the time. When Ryan Reynolds' titular character jumps into an SUV and fights against a group of bad guys, the radio changes station as he gets his head slammed against it. If you listen intently enough, you'll hear the iconic transition music from the 1960s live-action Adam West Batman television show.
I'm Ron Burgundy. You stay classy, San Diego.
Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. This particularly fun Easter egg in 2004's Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, is actually far from hidden. In fact, it's clear for all to see in big writing on a big restaurant sign, but it's hard to spot because it's written in Spanish. It's the name of the restaurant visited by Veronica Corningstone and her female coworker. It's called Escupimos en su alimento, which to the non-Spanish speaker seems cultured enough. However, in Spanish, what that actually means is, we spit in your food. Nice.
Take it easy, champ.
Doctor Strange. As with all Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, 2016's Doctor Strange was full of Easter eggs and references to the extended Marvel Universe. But one very important one seems to have gone under the radar because it was only briefly and vaguely mentioned. Carl Mordo used a staff called the Staff of the Living Tribunal when he was training Stephen Strange. In the comic books, the Living Tribunal is the second most powerful character in all of Marvel, second to only the one above all. If this staff harnesses his power, it could literally be more powerful than the Infinity Gauntlet and could be the key to defeating Thanos in the MCU's Infinity War. Raiders of the Lost Ark. There were actually a number of Easter eggs linking the Indiana Jones franchise to the Star Wars franchise, and they can be found in movies in both franchises, but the best of them arguably appears sneakily hidden in the first Indiana Jones movie. Harrison Ford's Indy has just lifted the lid off a sarcophagus, and he turns around to look at a pillar behind him. On that pillar, amongst the many hieroglyphics carved into it, there are hieroglyphic versions of Star Wars characters C-3PO and R2-D2.
I don't want to control it. I want to get rid of it.
The Incredible Hulk. This is a very well hidden Easter egg, not only because it's hard to spot even when it's on the screen in front of you, but because it actually only appears in a deleted scene that can only be seen on the Blu-ray and DVD of 2008's The Incredible Hulk. It's a scene in which Bruce Banner heads to the Arctic Circle to commit suicide. If you look very closely, you can see Captain America under the snow and ice, foreshadowing his resurrection from his frozen grave just a couple of movies later in the Marvel Cinematic Universe franchise.
Mr. DNA, where did you come from? From your blood.
Jurassic World. One of the unsung popular characters from the original Jurassic Park was Mr. DNA, the animated DNA strand who appeared in the video John Hammond showed to park guests about how the park scientists had recreated dinosaurs. The character makes a brief appearance in the new visitor center in 2015's Jurassic World, which is an Easter egg in itself, but there's more. Director Colin Trevorrow actually did the voice for him. The original voice actor, Greg Burson, has sadly passed away, and some effects were applied to Trevorrow's voice to hide it and make it sound like the original. Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice is another comic book movie with lots of Easter eggs, but one example in the 2016 movie was particularly exciting for fans of a certain Batman villain, and we're not talking about the Joker. When Batman is looking for a place to fight Superman, some stone pillars can be seen covered in graffiti. Hidden amongst the graffiti is a question mark, a surefire sign that the enigmatic Riddler, who has, of course, previously been played by Jim Carrey on the big screen in Batman Forever, exists in the current DC movie universe. Finding Nemo. Disney's movies, and in particular their Pixar movies, are known for including clues that suggest all of them take place in the same universe. 2003's Finding Nemo has a prime example of this hidden in the middle of the credits. Just as the special thanks section of the credits begin to roll, none other than Mike, the round green monster with a single big eyeball from 2001's Monsters, Inc., can be seen swimming across the scene wearing a mask and snorkel. He looks toward the camera and goes on his merry way.
It was a night out they were going to remember for a very long time.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Here we come to the most literal example of hidden Easter eggs in a movie, and it's rumored to be the origin of the term as well. And it comes from the 1975 classic The Rocky Horror Picture Show. The movie's cast decided to have an Easter egg hunt on the set, with a number of eggs being so well hidden that they weren't found and removed before filming resumed. Several made it into the final movie, including one under Dr. Frankenfurter's throne, one on a lamp in the main hall, and another near the lab's elevator.
We're bad guys. It's what we do.
Suicide Squad. 2016 Suicide Squad was absolutely teeming with Easter eggs, most of which were links to the expanded DC movie universe. But one well-hidden example refers to the larger themes of the movie as a whole. It's the scene when Harley Quinn smashes a store window to pick out a designer handbag. The background shows words written in Latin, and they aren't just random words. The phrase "Si vis pacem para bellum," which is repeated over and over, means if you want peace, prepare for war. That's Amanda Waller's belief, based on the fact that a metahuman war is coming that the world needs to prepare for.
There, all caught up.
Thanks for watching our video about 10 cleverly hidden Easter eggs that are hard to spot. Did you enjoy this video? Which other Easter eggs took a very keen eye on the part of the viewer to notice? Have your say in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more great videos like this one.